Hey, what's up everybody, it's Philly here and welcome back to another episode on the channel. We're back on SaicoPvP Overlord realm, and it's been about a week since I've recorded and a lot has went down. I haven't been able to get on as much as I would have liked to, but we have sadly been raided, and then after that we actually got insided, so it's been a bunch of bad luck, guys. But we're back and we're going to try our best to rally the troops. We're going to take a second attempt at the faction. We're going to try and recruit some more members, hopefully some that are going to be more active, and I believe the plan for today is to build our new base, because we need a new base. Because this thing has been split way too many times, and we need to get out of here. Now, the faction that did raid us is OBS. I believe they came in through there or through there. I think they used a 20 stacker, something like that, but GG to them. They got all of our value. We didn't have that many walls. I think we had about 20 that were watered, and then another like 15 or so that weren't watered. But it was super easy for them, because obviously no one was on the line, and also this is at a low Y level, so they could get right into the base. So we pretty much have nothing right now. We have a couple things lying around. This is Ghost Kit. And we even lost, I had a secret chest of their Prop 4, man, that got raided, everything. So all that's left of this base is just a farm, which I have been using to grind melons, especially with the farm shop perk I have. It's been a little bit useful, so I've got a little bit of money back from it, but I did have a lot more money a while ago, and we ended up using some of Ghost money, and then that just ended up getting insided. So it kind of sucks, but it gives us an excuse to grind out the new base, which I think we're definitely in need of. But one last thing before we start the video, I just want to say big thanks to you guys for all the support. We're very close to 1,500 subscribers. If I uploaded multiple times this week, we probably would have been there already. But I'm hoping quite soon we will hit that, and then, I mean, work our way up to 2,000, man. Like, we're just gonna keep trucking along. We've been getting some nice growth lately, and hopefully you guys have really been enjoying the videos, because it was a lot of fun to make, and I just kind of fell off for that first week getting back into school and things. But I think I'm gonna be able to find somewhat of a schedule, and just hopefully fall into a routine that I can upload multiple times each week to try my best to just get content out for you guys. But I believe it is time. We're gonna try to get some of the members from the Discord and just that message me from online into the faction. Now, if you message me and you want to join the faction and I didn't get back to you, I was either gone or I was doing something else and I wasn't paying attention to it. And if I can't get you in now, I'm sorry. We may have an alt faction in the future, but I'm not sure how many spaces we're going to have. Currently, we are actually lacking. We only have 8 people in the faction. We had to kick a bunch because Quick Note insided, and there was just really no point. He just unclaimed all, so we lost all of our TPs to raids and everything that we had set as F warps, which kind of sucks, but we got this base claimed back. And we're not going to use it for too much longer, so we got to fill that up with new recruits, who I'm hopefully going to get in the faction now. Alright guys, this is a little bit later in the day. I've done a little bit of recruiting, trying to get some people in from the Discord, and fighter/FWho. We are now currently at 15 members, so we got 7 new recruits since earlier today. But good news, I do have a spot where we're going to do the base. It's going to be somewhere over here. I will go around and make sure there's no more claims, but I'm pretty sure we have an open enough area to go on. And we just need to get started, because honestly, it's just time wasted, because we could be making money then, or setting up spawners and stuff so we can do actual raids and stuff. And I would like to start doing raids soon. One of our faction members just found a base. And I also have a couple friends who have raids as well. So hopefully we can start doing them, but as you can see, I only have $200,000 right now. And that money all needs to be going towards this base, because we gotta get that up first. After that, we'll focus more on the raids. But for now, it's time to do some base work. Alright, I dropped a massive claim on it. I can't show you where it is, obviously, because that would give away the position of it. But we pretty much use like 700 or 800 claims, so this thing is gonna be massive. We wanted to make sure we get enough borders on the outside, so if people come along and find it, they can't just claim it and then like ruin our walls and stuff. It isn't quite enough to max out the walls, but when you have a base that's not on the border, that's just going to be how it is. And I assume once the end comes out, we'll move there so we can get a spot that's actually on the border. But for now, we're just going to stick to this spot, and I have a lot of trenching to do. I'm going to get some trenching TNT. I'm going to go with the first bit so we can make up the actual base, and then I'll get some more recruits in here to help out with the walls and everything. But hopefully tonight, we can get a lot of trenching done. Alright, now real quickly before we start, a faction member wanted me to go to spawn and trade with them. Ooh, wait, what is this? Silent TNT? Yo, is this actually a thing? So you can raid someone and they can't even hear you. That's insane. How much do we have? We have 2 stacks of that. So I assume you could just put that in the front of the cannon, this part that actually goes to the wall. That's so OP. So people can't even hear you when you raid them. That's sick. Well guys, I think it's about time we need to grind out this base, because we've waited way too long, and it's time to get something actually up so we can store spawners and everything, and just really get going with this map and try and have an actual run with a faction. And so I'm going to start out by just dropping some trenching TNT and trying to clear out this area. I set up a couple of trays, and since I have /base shop, it should be a lot easier. Let's go ahead and start buying some of this. I did forget how much it costs. We're going to go ahead into it. This, I gotta remember, this chunk is the main chunk. So this is the one where the middle of the base is going to be, and then all the claims expand from there. But these horizontal gen buckets are actually super handy, so I'm going to go ahead and gen a couple trays. Pretty much just one chunk out in each direction. I'll go ahead and trench all of that underneath. and I'll get back to you guys when we have a little bit of an area set up for the actual base. Alright, so I do this a little bit quickly because the server is about to reboot and it's going to take a little bit for it to come back on, but after that we're probably going to start on the walls. But we've got the first bit done. It was kind of sloppy just because it was the first time using trench TNT in a while, and we ended up having to use 2 types of trench TNT and go in and sponge everything. But we have it all trenched out, so hopefully we can gen the first wall and then we'll start actually working on trenching a bunch of stuff. Alright, finally we're back on the server. Hopefully we can set up trays that are going to be a little bit more efficient than the ones we had there. They were just a little bit makeshift just so we can get this first bit actually trenched out, so we can gen the actual base wall and then the next wall of the base, and then I'm pretty sure we're just going to leave it like that for now and then just trench out a bunch because I don't think this will hit it. I don't think the blast radius is big enough that it would hit the wall. But then, so I go through and I do all that, and then for each chunk I use a super sponge which clears out the whole chunk worth of lava and water, but it's clear enough in the middle that we can actually gen the main wall if I go up to /home top. But here we go, the first bit of our wall. Let's go ahead and do that. I just want to make sure this works before I gen in all of them, just so I don't mess it all up. There we go, that is perfect. Let me go back to /home top. Let's go ahead and gen all of these walls, and then I'm going to get some of the faction here to try and actually build this base. There we go, the base is fully covered up. I will go ahead and break all this. I'm going to double check to make sure there's no air bubble because we don't want to get segged like we did last time, you know, don't want a repeat of that. But I'm pretty sure it should be all good, especially since it's down to bedrock, so there should be no way to get in. Now this may be seggable, I'm not really sure. We might have to cover it up a little bit more. Alright, there we go, we are fixing all these corners. And I think that might have been unnecessary, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because I really, oh my god, GG to that guy. It's about an insane amount of charms. Because I really don't want to risk it and get segged again, because that would just suck to waste all the time building the base and everything just for them to get inside without doing any work whatsoever. But there we go, I think we're all good to go. Just as another extra precaution, I'm going to go ahead and gen the corners. I know that's not necessary, but it's kind of nice to have. Alright, I've been debating a little bit, and I'm thinking we might want to go ahead and chunk buster this base, because I'm thinking 1x1 is going to be a little bit too small. We're definitely going to want more room, especially as we have more faction members here, and we have plenty of space that I already trenched out last night. So I would say probably move up to a 2x2. I can just chunk buster and get rid of it instantly, and the faction seems to be into a 2x2, and I feel like they would do the work. So it'll take a little bit longer to gen the walls and stuff for it, but I think it'll definitely be worth it to have a bigger base. We can also space out the spawners more diagonally, so it's harder to hit all of them if you do try and raid us. So we're going to try our best to make this base very safe, and if they do try and raid us, they would get as little value as possible. But that is the plan for now, guys, so I believe I'm going to chunk buster it. I do have 10 chunk busters. One person in the faction gave him to Bear, who gave him to me. I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, thank you. Alright, we'll go ahead and place it right here. Hopefully this works, takes out the base. There we go, guys, just like that. It's all nice and clean. Now for this, I would use chunk busters, but I kind of don't want to waste them, so I might just use trenching TNT and just go around and take it all out. I'll be back to you guys in a minute. Alright everybody, so after much delay, we have finally gotten this new section set up. It took a lot longer than it should have, especially since it's like the most simple thing ever to do. But we're just gonna glitch off. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? It glitched off. This server is so laggy. Alright everybody, and after plenty of technical difficulties and much delay, we have finally decided on a base size and location and everything. We're all set to go. I gotta do a couple of walls first before we TP everyone in from the faction, but I'm just glad we finally have a place where we can move our stuff and live and store all of our value and everything, and hopefully start going up on F-top. We do have a decent amount right now, actually. If I look on /F-top, oh, the spawners haven't updated, but we are currently sitting at 3 million, which is not too shabby. But again, we're going with the 2x2 instead of the 1x1, just so we have some more space. And I think we're not going to regret it. It is going to be a little bit more work to gen all the walls and everything, just because we have to make them a lot bigger. But it's going to be nice to have all that extra space on the inside, and we're going to have more room for like member vaults and everything. So I'm sure the faction will be totally on board with it. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this. I got to break all the netherrack, and then I'll just do a load of trays. There was a Halloween horde. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. But my plan is to just do a bunch of trays, gen some more walls. And I do need to go down there and get rid of these trays because they are going to get annoying having them this close. That was actually very close. Oops. Now the one annoying part about this is I've been spending all of my time working on the base, and even though it's going to make for good content in the future, just to have a place to store stuff and we can focus more on raids and stuff, it sucks right off the bat because I'm spending so much time working on the base and you get hardly any content out of it. But it's part of factions, it has to be done, guys, so I apologize that there wasn't really any uploads this week. I'm not sure when this one's going out. I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of a PvP episode going out earlier this week. It's not quite as exciting as most of them are, but it's just a little bit different, and I didn't have that much time because I wanted to get on and record this one because this is a lot bigger. This base is a big deal, and once we have this going, man, we're going to be doing a lot better for ourselves. Alright, that took a while, but now we have plenty of space cleared out around the base. We can gen probably a good 2 chunks worth of walls at least. And then after that, we'll probably get the recruits in here to start actually doing some base work, because they've been itching to do it. They've told me for a little while. Oh my god, I just lagged back again. I really hope I don't die again to this lag, man. It sucks. But as you can see all the way around, plenty of space to work with. And using these netherrack horizontal gin buckets, doing trays are super easy. So it should take like no time at all to get plenty of trays up. Oh my god, guys, so this has taken forever. Now only half of them are watered so far. I will water the rest of them, but they've just taken so long to do by myself, trying to do it around a 2x2 instead of just a 1x1. And I still have to trench and stuff, so it's just going to take so long, and I figured I gotta stop working, I gotta actually record some, or else I'm just going to run out of time. So here I am, I'm going to try and record some more. We're going to try and get some more faction members to help out with the base. I'm not sure how many are on, a lot of them actually went AFK. Ooh, I kind of want to go to that. But not that many are actually on right now. I'll try and get more of them on. I'll ask in the Discord if anyone wants to come do base work, because they've been asking about it a lot lately, and then all of a sudden it's time to do it and no one's on, so not really sure what to do about that. This is what I like to see, guys. We have the faction going to work. We have 3 people here doing some base work. We have about 5 chunks that we're working with right now to try and trench it out, and then we're going to slowly move probably line by line and go out that way, and then on all 4 sides. As well, we'll probably, actually, I should probably do the corners as well. I restarted my computer, so hopefully that has fixed a little bit of the lag that's been in the clips. It's kind of annoying, but hopefully it doesn't matter too much. We have the faction here doing some trenching. We made a decent amount of progress. I think we did 5 chunks through here, and we're working on the next 5. We're making some good progress, but we're running out of money fast. I only have $100 to my name. How much do they have? Oh, he's entirely out now. He's got 200 bucks. We're gonna have to go to the base and start grinding melons to try and afford some more TNT. But we've made a decent amount of progress on the base, guys. This is good to see. But again, like I mentioned before, I can't be always doing base work. We've got to actually record some stuff too. Now there is a horde in 2 minutes, so I'm probably gonna go to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop off all of my stuff. I need 2 more kills, and then I can start grinding out the money to level up. I'll go ahead and drop all this stuff off here. And I'm gonna just go in weekly with the sharp 3. I don't think it's that big of a deal. If I get jumped, I'm probably going to die anyways. Let's go to /shop and get some pots and head over to the spot and hopefully get some more kills. Well, it turns out I'm too broke for pots, so we're just going to be going with a sword and a little bit of armor. So if we get jumped by anyone whatsoever, we're going to die. Like, there's a chance that we're going to die to the horde mobs. Now, there's an invisible guy here. I'm hoping one of the invisible guys comes with a full thing of pots, and we can just kill him and steal all of his. But if that doesn't happen, then we are slightly screwed. Oh, there's another guy there. I'm hoping he doesn't follow me. All I want to get is the kills, man. I saw him right around the corner. There it is. It spawned in. Alright, we just got to get there quick before he jumps down. There is 2 here. Okay, we just need to get them quick. They can't hit us as well, because otherwise we're going to die like right off the bat. If I don't have strength or anything, so it's going to take like a million hits. Come on. There we go. There's 1. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I just want to get this kill. Yes, I got it. Oh, I didn't get the bottle of souls off, that's too bad. But we got what we came for, guys. We're now done with the mission to rank up. Now all we have to do is grind out about $210,000. Yeah, $210,000, which is going to take a while. But now we got the mission out of the way, which is nice. I'm glad we got that behind us. Now I think it's going to be about time to wrap up the episode. Now there is plenty more to do with the base, but if I do spend too much time working on that, then I'm not going to have any time to record, which I want to do as well. I'm going to hopefully record some more. I have an episode partially recorded that I got to work on. But we have the faction actually working now. We have a somewhat active faction. Obviously, that's FU. We got 5 online right now. We're doing some base work. We're making some good progress, guys. And we do have a little bit of value. We got 4.6 million. Some of it's here in this base, some of it's in the other base, so it's scattered everywhere. But to end off this episode, I did get 2 mystical charms from Ghost a couple episodes ago, or I think last episode. I don't know when it'll go out, but I'm going to open up one of these to end off the episode. We'll go to /spawn. Now, I've not opened up anything better than a necro charm this map, so this is going to be quite the upgrade. We'll go into it. I'm not seeing anything on the bonus reward. That's a bad sign, but we'll start with the first one. Alright, and the first one is a mystical axe, sharp 5. That's not terrible. It would be nice to have a sharp 5 weapon, but I'm probably not going to use it until I get better armor, because I'm just going to be too scared to lose it. Come on, give us like money or something like that. Maybe a spawner, a mystery spawner. 1 bloody container. That's not that great. I feel like I always get super unlucky from that. That kind of sucks, but we do have some things on the bonus reward. Looks like 70,000 and 50,000. I was hoping there'd be like a rank or something, but ooh, maybe we'll get 50,000. Ah, no, right in between the 2 50,000s. So we got a bloody container and a mystical axe. Let's go ahead and open up the bloody container. We got 4 necro charms and 16 creeper eggs. It's actually nice to have of these because I've always been out of them when raiding and stuff. I'll do one of these today and I'll save the rest of them for later. Go ahead into this. I'll just do them all at once. Alright, we got 2 fabrication elixirs and 128 obsidian. Not that great. But GG guys, that has been today's episode. We have plenty of work to still do on the base, but we've made some good progress. I'm glad to see we actually have a faction going. And we pretty much turned around our faction entirely. We'd gone from getting raided twice and insided to a pretty active faction that's like consistently on F list. It's nice to see that we have people that are enjoying it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. So if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't for more factions, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.